Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back for some more Attack on Titan. This being the 18th episode of the fourth and a final season, or episode, I believe, 77 overall, or episode 2 of the final season, part 2, whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that we are here for more Attack on Titan Sundays, of course, and I'm really curious to see what we're going to have with this episode, because it seems like Armin, Mikasa, and the others are maybe going to take action and help Eren based off of what we had at the end of the previous episode. Eren is definitely getting fucked up right now, to say the least. He's probably going to be all right, but I mean, I think he actually got hit 2 times with those like shells or whatever, literally like exploding his brain essentially. So it was not looking good for Eren. It was pretty good retaliation from the Marley side when you really look at it, because they were kind of shitting on the Jaegers, to say the least. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what we're gonna have with this episode. Also, another thing, I know you guys had a question about the person, which it was Zypher, who I used to react with for part 1. He actually caught up to the manga and finished the manga, so go to his channel, leave a comment on his most recent video or something like that, and tell him he's a traitor and he betrayed all of us. Go do that. So yeah, let's hop into this episode, everyone, and see what we're gonna have with it. Here we go. What do you want to do, Mikasa? Yeah, we had this in the previous episode. She said, I do, because of what he said, because I'm an Ackerman. This isn't my own free will. And Connie's reaction, which I love what we had with Connie in the previous episode, but he was like, huh? Like, what you mean? Yeah, so the headaches thing is like definitely a legitimate thing, but this is Eren. Like, they know him the best. Would he really do all this or want to do all this? Definitely didn't sound like him from what they know of him. It's like Armin's just doubling down on it. They need him. Like, realistically, Eren don't, like, he kind of needs Zeke if he does want to do something with the Founding Titan, but he don't need them. They need him. I like the way Armin was thinking about all this in the previous episode for sure. And it's only like an Armin thing. Like, they weren't going to be thinking about it in this way, I don't think. Silence. All you hear is like the flickering of the flames from like the candles. Ever since them old days, he was trouble. I envied him. Because that's facts. Don't want to see him die. Yeah, so we know what they're going to do. They're going to take action. Connie. Everyone's got their own reasonings, of course. He's hiding what he really wants, then why did he push us away? He has to really probably sell it. I think he did really sell it too. Although it did kind of come out of nowhere. We kill every last one of our enemies out there. Will this all be over? Will we be free? And that's a keyword, free. Couldn't be actually going through with that. Like, trying to take this in his own hands, like do this all by himself. Is that maybe what Armin's thinking right there? But Armin's also thinking in his head like he couldn't be, right? But he's still trying to convince himself and convince them that, I don't know, man. They got a decent amount of recap at the beginning of this episode, huh? You really stressing that, like you don't need to stress anymore with all this on your shoulders. What could be worth all of this? Jeez. Don't we all, Reiner? Don't we all, man? Just please sleep. Like, no, he's not done. Nope. He's still going, even with the shape that he's in. Oh, he's like driving it into his mouth. Oh my god. Oh, Zeke is here. Oh, that music kicking in. Oh, look how he's standing up here. It's time to play some more ball. As we always say, let your brother take it from here. Oh my god, man. Episode 77, Sneak Attack. I don't think that's referring to Zeke, because it's not really a sneak. So maybe it could be referring to someone else. First pitch. Already making his presence felt. I mean, and Marley had just turned the tide kind of like against the Jaegers and all that, and now it's like, well, shit. Here he goes. It's looking clean too, the Beast Titan, I gotta say, by the way. Look how they're angled down, like they're literally like hanging on. Pieck is. What you gonna do from here? While you're hanging out the wall like this? Oh, here comes Flock and them. Yo, look how clean it's looking. Look how crisp. You see that? Gabi said, I'm not escaping. I'm not doing that. She just feels that it's right for Falco for her to go about it this way. Well, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to come and save you, boy. Yeah, now that Zeke is actually in the proximity, a lot of these soldiers, because before it wasn't he like pretty far away in the forest or whatever, and they felt it, but now that he's here, jeez. Hey, listen here, we're trying to save him. Shut up, you damn Jaegers. Little bit too much to drink, and what's in that too? Oh, you drunkards. All of us who had too much good of a time, but there's also like a twist with that too. The scarf. So like maybe having second thoughts about it. But this is like, tells you that she's doing this of her own like accord, like her own choosing. This is her decision. Oh, this shot from the trailer. I remember that. I was like, oh, this is hype. I didn't know the context of it, but now we have it. Oh, look at him. Oh, the music too. Jeez. Oh, that shot from the trailer too. Madness. Hey, you loving this? You loving this, huh, Yelena? Well, it's just not that long ago. It was not looking good for like Yelena and her plan, and then now like Zeke comes in. It's like the tide has changed, but does it? What is Eren planning? What does this mean for him? Like, is this actually about to happen? Like, they gotta stop this by all means necessary. He's sniping them from above. Like, no one's getting close to Eren. Oh yeah, they don't know. They don't know. They haven't been filled in on what's happened with Hans and like Levi. Join forces with the Jaegers. Now you're saying let's join up with the Jaegers? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? I'm at a loss of words right now. What the fuck was that, dude? Oh, what are the chances, right? He looks and he spots them, but none of the other ones see them. Hey, it's whatever. Oh, he's gonna try and sell it like, you're coming with me, you scum. But he's actually like helping him out. This is his fam. Don't shoot him. Are they gonna shoot him? Or is he gonna shoot him? Gabi. Gabi was the one who said, wait. However many episodes ago, Gabi wouldn't have done that. She would have been like, kill this fucker. Yo, Niall's a real one. He is a real one. For sure. Kind of like an underrated character, I feel like, in AOT. If this was the Gabi of old, she would have had him shoot him on sight. They would have opened fire when they were walking out of the damn place. There were never any devils on this island, bro. Just humans, like we're all the same. I know people have their things to say about Gabi, how they hate her or whatever the case, the whole fuck Gabi thing, but it's, oh dude, the development with her, we keep repeating the same mistakes over and over. It's like it's a cycle. Oh, he's opening up about this because obviously the others didn't know that was what happened. What a coincidence, ironic. There's a bunch of cages in this room they're in. Falco, my boy. Falco. Okay, my boy. Okay. Huh? It may happen to where he doesn't make it out of here. Especially because he's drank the wine. That's why it actually makes sense why he would say it in this moment, all of that. Come out with all this. Zeke is just sniping fools out here. No one can literally touch Eren right now. Just a skeleton. Pieck. No. They're all like cheering and shit. Like, no way that just Pieck went out like that. Oh, this was the sneak attack? Magane. Ooh. It's just back and forth. Is this where Gabi? I remember from the trailer as well. Gabi like was posted with the sniper. The scream. Oh no, Falco's right here. Everyone obviously who has drank they leave it off right there. Oh my god. Are you serious? I was like, yeah, this reminds me of the scene, or it was building up to the scene like from the trailer where like Eren is going towards Zeke and he's like reaching out for him, and like Gabi's posted with the sniper. There's so much riding on this one moment right here, especially if Eren does make contact with Zeke or however it's about to all play out right here. Oh man, this was just a constant back and forth. Like, I don't know, Zeke came in and really kind of changed the tide again after we saw Marley in the previous episode turn the tide. And then Marley comes back and retaliates. Pieck out here with the sneak attack, I guess is where the title of the episode came in. That was cool as fuck, I gotta say. Very, very clever as well. And that's just like Pieck, man. I think we all love Pieck. But she's came in so many scenes, has made such an impact. But Zeke, this was probably, I don't want to say the cleanest, but maybe, I don't know. But because they made the Beast Titan look very good before, obviously in many cases. But I don't know, it was with the 2D, the hand-drawn shit, and the 3D animation, even with the Beast Titan. I mean, this would probably be the best the Beast Titan looked in this season, I would say, in all of season 4. Maybe in the whole series. I'm not really sure if you guys would agree with that or not. I'm not gonna go out and say that, but I would say this is probably the best the Beast Titans looked in this season, for sure, man. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's that. The back and forth, obviously, still between Marley and the Eldians. Armin, Mikasa, and them taking action. That scene with them coming up the steps and the music that was playing there, and Mikasa putting down the scarf and what was packed into that. Love that scene. Yelena and that creepy ass expression she gave Armin when, oh my god, that was like nightmare fuel. In the amount of detail in that was creepy as shit. Like, I might actually have nightmares about that. Like, my goodness. But some scenes that really stood out in here to me that I remember from the trailer watching, and we had a lot of those actual moments here in this episode. So yeah, everything kind of hitting on all notes. My favorite thing actually though from this episode might be the Gabi stuff. Honestly, that might be an unpopular thing or something, but I think it's beyond Gabi. It's with a lot of the characters and what we have going on here in the series, and just the cycle. I think, as she put it, exactly how this just keeps repeating, like this constant back and forth, like it's never ending. What is going on? Like, we're all human. We're all literally the same when you really think about it. In Gabi, there's been numerous cases leading up to this that has led her to kind of reach this, obviously, this realization, but to make the decision that she made in this episode. Because if this was the old Gabi, she would have shot Niall there. They would have shot a lot of the others. I don't think or maybe she had a gun on her, but Colt definitely did. And she probably would have had him shoot Niall and the others to save Falco, and it would have just made it worse, and it would have continued the cycle even more so, which it's still going, of course, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, there's been numerous cases with the Braun family, with even Reiner. I think back to the beginning of this season with Reiner, when he was at the table with them talking about how they were, and he was talking about like Sasha eating potatoes, and Gabi was like I remember how the family was looking at Reiner and how Gabi was looking, and she was like, that's it? That's how they are? Like how Reiner was describing them, and Reiner was like, oh shit. Like, I think of those moments. There's been a bunch of moments, really. Even like with Eren and Mikasa and Armin at the table. Like that scene, them fighting amongst each other. Like, they're all human. And there's even more examples. I'm not bringing them all up with Gabi, but there's been numerous cases that has led up to this development with Gabi and what we saw with her in this episode and what she was talking about and explaining. But yeah, that's a lot of this series, if not the biggest thing with this series in a nutshell. Exactly what they kind of went into with Gabi in this episode, and this cycle of just pure hatred, this nonstop, it just keeps going on, man. And it's like the whole birds in a cage thing, which they were obviously very big on the symbolism in here with that episode, with this episode, excuse me. But yeah, then they leave it off like that. Zeke sniping fools out here. Zeke getting sniped. I mean, Gabi potentially gonna snipe someone, because I just think of the trailer when Gabi like had the sniper, the rifle in her hands, and Eren is going towards Zeke. So this is all leading up for the next episode to be pretty insane, I would say, especially if it does happen where Zeke and Eren do make contact. And what is Eren gonna do? What is Eren potentially planning? Man, there's so much riding on this one moment right here, and we have everyone like they're saying like Reiner stop him, like Pieck is here, Galliard's here, Armin and all of them are here. It's just, bro, I'm anticipating the next episode to be absolute. I don't know, whatever developments are about to play out, whatever we're about to see. Next episode, maybe just the next couple episodes, probably just the rest of this damn season or this part or whatever is gonna be something else. So yeah, whew. What an episode. What an episode of AOT. I mean, it felt really quick as well, man, but it was just hitting on all notes. I really love what we had here. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.